Hey guys, what's up? All right, so today we're gonna attempt to do a mod with these little things right here that I bought at Home Depot. So what I'm doing today is there's a mod that's located online. First of all, I didn't come up with this mod. I don't want to take credit for it, but the mod is actually on the exhaust of my Alfa Romeo Giulia Quattrofoglio. Now, she's a little dirty, so chill out. So this is my Alfa Romeo Giulia Quattrofoglio. I'll do another review. Ceramic brakes. I think she might be locked, but also she's not locked. So full carbon seats, right? But that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to do a mod on my exhaust with my son's help. Right, Chase? Mm-hmm. And so, again, there's a lot of ways you can mod this car. Some people will buy a full exhaust, which ranges, you know, if you're doing some kind of a catback or just some mid pipes, it's about $800, $1,200 depending. There's also a tune you can get on the car. In case you're not familiar with the Alfa Romeo Giulia, what happens, guys, is the exhaust note, okay, is controlled by these three types of levels here. So sorry, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's A and D. D is the way I always drive the car. But what happens is the exhaust note on the car doesn't give its full potential unless you have it in race mode. Okay. The problem is that if you put it in race mode, the suspension stiffens up, it loses all traction, right? Because you have all the nannies off on the car. So you're literally driving the car and it can become very dangerous. So this little exhaust that, or this little mod I'm gonna do with these little blips right here, in case you guys are looking at them, they're 1/4 inline shutoff valves. That should be a clue of what I'm trying to do with shutoff valves. This exhaust is electronically controlled. There's flaps in the exhaust that when you put it in race mode, it opens up those flaps. And there's these little air pipes or suctions that go into the exhaust that pull back and allow the flaps to open. Well, this mod right here, guys, allows you to put the little tube that's 1/4, and you actually will turn this little thing at the top here to stop air from flowing in, okay, which keeps the exhaust open. So no matter where you put it, no matter what you put it on, D, N, or A, the exhaust remains open. So I haven't seen anybody post a video on this stuff. Again, a $5 mod. We'll see if it works out. We'll see how the car sounds. I'll try to take some shots underneath the car. It's a little tough, as you can see. It's a little low. I don't know if I'm gonna fit in there. Me and my son are gonna try to go in there. And based on my understanding, there's like 4 little clamps that you remove to get into each side. Each side requires one of these little, which is crazy because this is from the garden center, guys. These little blips, these little valves. And you need one for each side of the exhaust, right? So again, we'll try it out. And again, for those that are familiar with this car and own this car, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The car's valves remain closed. They don't open up until you put it in race mode. It can be, you know, quite dangerous, believe it or not. So we're gonna try it out and I'll keep you guys posted. All right, guys, I'm back. I was trying to figure out where there's little things that you have to remove, and I was trying to figure out where are they located at, and I was like, where the hell are them things? And again, it's pretty low, as you guys can see, to get in here. What needs to happen is you got to get into the exhaust. It's hard to see, but it's in there. You guys can see that little pipe that goes up there. That creates the suction that allows the flaps to go up on the exhaust. But to be able to go up in there, you can't stick your hand in there. And this thing, I mean, I'm not going to remove this bottom piece, which some people do. But what you're supposed to do is behind this tire here, so behind your rear tire, you guys see those? These little, I guess I don't know what they're called, rivets or whatever. There's 3 of them. I need to remove that one and this one, and then there's another one in the middle, and it will allow me to get in here, okay, right in there, to get to the exhaust line to be able to do what I'm trying to do. So I'll keep you guys posted once I remove this little liner in here, okay? All right. All right, guys, I'm back. I know this video's a little chopped up. So my son right now has smaller hands than me, and he was able to rip one of these things out. So as you guys see, you see the light there? You see the little hole there? There's 3 rivets, one there, one inside, and one here in the bottom. And once you pull that inside the wheel well, you'll be able to pull. Can you shine the lights on in here? In there. See? You see how this is kind of folding up? You got to be able to move this out of the way to get into the exhaust area, which is behind, again, the tires. A lot of dust in here, but you want to, let me see here. You want to pull this up off the back. Again, I'm like on the rear tire here to get inside of there, to get clean access into there. All right, so again, be patient. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So again, my son has a little, I don't know what they're called, rivets or something to hold in the carpet that's inside the liner in here. What you will notice is in there, there's the exhaust in there. Again, the lighting is terrible in here. But you see this line, there's a line coming through here. This is the line I'm gonna install, that little air valve to close it out. Man, it's terrible lighting in there. You guys see it? I removed it. Here, hold the light right here, son. Right in there, don't move it. This little light, right, this little thing that's hanging here. See this? No, shine the light. You see that right here? This piece right here was inside the valve that controls the valves. This is where I'm gonna put the shutoff valve in there, and this little end right in here. Shutoff valve goes in there. And then I'm gonna zip tie this onto this right here. You see this? That way it doesn't move anywhere. And I have to do each side the same, and we'll test it out. We'll see if it works. All right? So let me get the shutoff valve so you guys can see it. There's not enough light. All right. Sorry, guys. Back. So again, this right here, I'm gonna put it right here. You can turn this. And again, I'm gonna stick this end right here, and I already closed it, so I blew air in it to make sure it was closed, because that's what we want. And I'm gonna put in the little valve, or the little stem that's pushing the air into the exhaust. And I'll show you guys a picture right now once I have it in there so you can get an idea, all right? I'll be back. I'm back, all right. So my son's holding the light. And again, he's shining it to where, you see how I put the little valve on there to the stem? You guys see that? Yeah, you can. That's what you do there. That's all you have to do. That's it. And make sure it's in the closed position. Of course, I'm not gonna let it hang here. I'll put some zip ties. And then I'm just gonna close this cover back up in the back of the wheel and put back these little rivets. Okay? And then we're gonna test it out. See if it has a real nice exhaust tone, like if I had it on race mode, because the race mode exhaust tone is fantastic. And that's what I want no matter when I'm driving and how I'm driving it. All right, be back. All right, guys. All right, I'm a little tired. This one was a lot easier to do. I still have to put these back into that carpet, right, or that whatever inside liner that's in there. But it's done. I went ahead and did that. So we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna do the moment of truth in regards to, will the car sound like it sounds when it's in race mode? Will the valves, remain open? And I think it should, based on the mod and the form that I heard. So we're gonna find out soon. So we're gonna put it in race mode first, see how it sounds. I'm gonna have my son hold the camera in a bit so he can film it from the back. And then I'm gonna put it just in normal mode, or you know, the one that's a more fuel efficient, and see if it still gives me the sound of race mode, which is fantastic on this car. So we're gonna test it out, okay? Stay tuned. All right, moments of truth right now. We're gonna see if the exhaust does what we're looking for. Again, right now I have it set, as you guys can tell by this little red icon right now. Man, it's hard to see. There, it tells me what mode I have it. And again, that D mode does open up the exhaust a little bit. And again, race mode is the one that's full And allegedly, based on this mod, it doesn't matter where you put it, the exhaust will sound the same. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put this on A, as you guys can see. And my son's gonna get the camera now. There you go. Make sure you point it like that way, but just like that. There you go. And then come all the way over here, but there you go. Point it towards the back of the car. And I'm about to turn it on under that mode and see what it does. Don't get too close to the exhaust, buddy. It gets a little hot back there. Back up a little bit. Oh yeah. Here, bring the camera. All right, so you guys can hear that. And again, it's in every mode. Doesn't matter where I put it. Look at that. Doesn't matter where I put it, it now sounds the same. Now I'm gonna put it in race mode. The exhaust note does not change, guys. See? Race mode, okay? Now I'm gonna put it again at just the most fuel efficient, and my son's gonna start filming from the back, and I'm gonna keep it like this so you guys can hear it. Look. Right? So go back there. One last time. You guys can hear it. Let's see. All right, so good. That's all I wanted to show you guys, this mod. Again, a $10, literally, I think actually it was $3 at Home Depot for the little valve, the 1x4 valve, and you put it into the little, there's these little pipes, again, that carry like some kind of pressure or a suction that allows the valves to open. Now the car is fully open. Right? And so I have to put these back in though, because this goes inside the liner, but I want to look at them one last time. But that's it, guys. I wanted to show you the mod. I'll introduce the car to you guys later. Again, Alfa Romeo Giulia Quattrofoglio. Love the ride, man. Haven't done much mods except this. I did do a nice little tint, as you guys can tell. And we'll keep in touch, but I just wanted to post this video because I know some of you guys might want to know more about this. But I also want to thank my son. He was amazing. Look, his head's all, he's actually working. Look at him. All right.